Welcome to Wonkeyjase.
So our toilet system keeps on running water. It just won't stop running water. We press the flush, it keeps on running water. So the problem here is a limescale. These are big chunks of limescale that we managed to get out of the toilet system. First of all, you need to find the isolation screw to cut off the water, and all you do is turn that a quarter of a turn, and that should cut off the water. And then lift this whole top unit off of the actual system. Bearing in mind it's heavy. Once you turn it over, there's a little switch. So if you press in the button, it can go on or off. And then all you do is press in the switch again and put it off. So this activates the actual flushing mechanism. And this could be faulty, so press it a few times, give it a wiggle, and see if that's a problem, see if it's activated or not. So we need to know what we're looking at once we are into the system. That system part there allows for the water to be flushed out into your toilet. That's the overflow level. So once the water goes over that level, then it should cut off. Otherwise, it will flow into that line and go into your toilet system. Then the other bit there is actually controls the water coming in. So this is where we first see the evidence of the limescale built up, and that just needs chipping off and removing. Let's have a quick look at the incoming system. So the lever there allows the water to be flowing in, and when it reaches a certain level, then that level will go up. That will cut off the water coming in. So you need to give that a little wiggle up and down, and have your fingers move around it and see if there's actually any loose limescale. And there was on this system, there was quite a bit. I mean, it's all clean water, so just get your fingers, run around and try to move anything, and perhaps a small little screwdriver or a little pick, just to knock the limescale off. Try to collect all the limescale you can, because you don't really want it going through the system. So do it by hand or any other means, but you need to try remove most of that out of the system completely. Now, we did find quite a bit of limescale underneath this blue cap, so all you do with the blue cap is you put a press on the press down on the top, and then just lift on the side, and that should come off quite easily. And there we see a lot of limescale around there, so remove that as well. Once you've done all that, what you want to do is just pour some water to get rid of the tiny little bits, and flush those away. And let's have a look at the next part. Next, you want to remove this little system. This is the outlet flush system. So all you do is, on this particular one, is just push down on the top of it and give it a little twist left and right, and that should come out. So the cavity left behind, you can see there's lots of limescale there down at the bottom, and also it kind of goes underneath these flaps. So these are what sorts of water flowing through, so you want to lift those up and give a good clean underneath those, because that does, and it goes up and down as fast. And just give it a good old clean with perhaps a wire brush or something suitable. Now, if you live in certain parts of the UK, you may not actually come across this problem, because it's only in really hard water areas that you get this. As you see, there's a big chunk of limescale there, which we shall get out. But yeah, in soft areas of water, or if you have a water softer system fit to yours, you shouldn't actually get this problem. And I've just used a little brush there, just give it a good old clean around, and we've got this big chunk of limescale out. It's just ridiculous really how large it is. And then once we've done that, for a little extra bit, if your actual button, chrome button at the top, is a bit loose, then if you twist that plastic cup underneath, that should actually tighten it quite nicely. Now all we have to do is put it back in the reverse order you've taken it out, and give it a try, and hopefully that has solved the problem. If not, watch another video of mine, and we'll come across some other ways to repair the little fella. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe and comment below, and we're also on TikTok. And that would have saved you today probably a couple £100 for some plumber to come out and to solve that for you. So it's always worth checking my YouTube channel and seeing if I've solved the problem that you have before you. Anyway, see you on the next video. Bye bye.
Nice.